Happy Sentinels surprise, everybody. Merry Christmas. It's Christmas Eve as I'm recording this. Weirdly enough, this is the last video of 2023, though it's not going to be the last Sentinel Sunday. Strangely, I don't know whose idea it was to end the year on a Sunday, but it's making everything really weird. We are sneaking in an environment, and once again, it is a deck by Jacob Busby. It is Argent, or exclusive financiers and banking services. It's a bank heist. We are going to break into this very French bank and see what we can steal. Trust me, it's nothing good. Our villain today is Solo Friction. Haven't seen her in a long time. She'll be fighting first appearance Tachyon. That's interesting, didn't plan that. Daedalus, Tango 1, and a new variant for Silhouette, her Inkblot variant called the Zany Zywin, because Zywin is her name, and originally, I remember the deck was called Zywin, not Silhouette. So, start of the game, we get Shock Dampeners and Stolen Gear. Start of each hero turn, she plays a card. Oh, that's right. If she's reduced to 0 hero HP, she flips. End of the villain turn, hero target with highest HP X melee damage, where X is the number of surge cards played since the end of the last villain turn. So we need to keep track of the number in the trash and the number she's played. So here we go. She gets to play lots of cards. Surge Strike, heals herself no lightning damage. Hero target with the highest HP, no melee damage. Yes, that's Daedalus. That's 1 surge played and 1 in her trash. End of the villain turn, she hits the highest for 1. It's Daedalus. Reset that counter. And then she plays another card. Blinding Surge, destroy no ongoing cards. Start a turn, she plays a card. Speedy Sidestep. Cool. HUD Goggles, Lightning Reflexes, Synaptic Interruption. Her power is Fast Friend when player draws a card. If you did not draw a card this way, you may play a card. Now she's drawing a card and then drawing a card. Sorry, everybody. She's her own best friend. Daedalus. First gets a card played on his ass. Friction deals hero target the highest HP, 3 melee damage. That is him. I think he's going to play Hoplite Armor. Power will go ahead and use that. Discard a card and play Graviton Cannon. Draw no cards. Tango 1 gets Synergy Surge. Till the start of the next turn, increase damage dealt by friction by X, where X is the number of Nemesis cards in play plus 1. So 1, play the top card of the villain deck. The Hippo. Alright, Tango 1 is going to play Critical Hit. We need to deal some damage here somewhere. Go ahead and snipe the Stolen Gear. Is not a critical. Draw a card. Start a Silhouette's turn. The Speed. Everybody take 2 melee damage. Tachyon takes 3, which is fun. Daedalus takes 1, which means I can Synaptic Interruption that and hit the Stolen Gear instead. Play top card of Friction's deck. Argentum. Okay, Silhouette can do something. Please do something. She'll start with Soul Searching. Draw 2 cards. You draw a card. If you do, she deals herself 1 infernal damage. I won't. You may play a card. I will. Let's play Darkside May Manifest. Whenever she deals herself infernal damage, she may deal a target that has not been damaged in this way this turn 2 infernal damage. And I did play a card, so she deals herself 1 infernal damage and hits the Stolen Gear for 2. Her power is Deal with the Devil. Zywin deals up to 3 heroes 1 irreducible infernal damage each. When a hero takes damage this way, they draw a card. Let's see, she's definitely going to hit herself, because then she can hit, let's hit Friction for 2 with that. I think she's also going to hit Tachyon, because she could use the card draw. Draw a card. So, the Argent or plays, and I love, so a lot of these cards have a French name for whatever the thing is, and in this case, the quote marks make it look like Formidable Vault Door, as in like, Vault Door isn't actually as formidable as it looks. No, it's Formidable. Play this card next to the target with the fewest HP. That is the Stolen Gear. Reduce damage dealt to that target by 2. Oh, I hate this. Reduce damage dealt by that target except to Vault Door by 2. That is not a good trade-off. Thanks. Thanks a ton. Where's a Sucker Punch when you need it? It's in her hand, I'll be darned. Okay, Friction gets to play a card for some reason. Unhealthy Speed, everybody take... Oh, this +1 wears off, so everybody take 1. Daedalus soaks it, Tachyon takes 2. Play top card of her deck. Acceleration, she hits the highest for 3, that is Daedalus, who takes 2. That's 2 more Surge cards, I hate this. So end of turn, she hits Daedalus for 7, reduced to 6, and then she gets to play a card. Supersonic Streak, she deals herself the next hero targets the highest HP, 2 lightning damage each, or X number of surge cards in her trash, so everybody take 2. Daedalus takes 1, Tachyon Synaptic interrupts that onto, I guess, the Shock Dampeners. Okay, Hippo hits the highest for 3, that is now Tachyon. Argentium hits the second lowest for 1, and that is Daedalus who soaks it. Wow, he's gone from highest to second lowest very quickly. Alright, start of turn. Friction gets to play a card. Synergy Surge again. Damn it. Oh, it's until the start of the next turn. Everybody heal 1. Increase damage dealt by her by 3. Play top card of the villain deck. Revenant. He needs to go. So, first of all, Sucker Punch. We are getting rid of the Stolen Gear. This card now does nothing. Play 2, Hypersonic Assault. Guess who can't deal damage now? Power. She is going to draw 2 cards. Start of Daedalus's turn. Passing the limit. Friction deals herself 3 lightning damage. She doesn't, unfortunately. Let's start the villain turn. Whenever a player draws a card, she deals that player's hero 2 melee damage. Oh, that's great. That doesn't do anything, because she can't deal damage now. Alright, start of his turn. Daedalus will take out the shock dampeners and draw 5 cards, I believe. 5 cards. Let's do some stuff. I'm going to play Immortality's Burden. Power, let's discard a card and play Archimedes' Failsafe. Draw no cards. Tango 1's turn. Friction plays more shock dampeners. Oh, that's right. Tango 1 will play Chameleon Armor. And let's go ahead and snipe Friction. Not a critical. Start of Silhouette's turn. Another speedy sidestep. Cywin will transmute the Veil. She regains a hit point. Put cards at the top of your deck until you reveal 2 ongoings with different names. Put 1 into your hand, discard the others. You may play a card. Bloodlust. Ooh, I want Deathly Grasp, unfortunately. I can play a card. I'm going to go ahead and play Deathly Grasp. Whenever Silhouette deals yourself infernal damage, you may select a target, increase next damage dealt to that target by 1. So, power. Let's hit Tachyon so she can draw a card. And then she'll hit herself. She will select Friction, increase next damage dealt to her by 1, and then hit her for 3 infernal damage. Draw 2 cards. The score comes out. At the end of the environment turn, reveal X cards from the top of the environment deck. X is the number of crooks in play. Put any crooks or guards into play and the rest of the cards under this card. Start the environment turn. If there are 3 or more cards beneath this one, play the top card of the villain deck, then put this card and all cards beneath it into the trash. So nothing happens because there's no crooks out at the moment. Just Friction. Speaking of whom, Blinding Surge, destroy 10 hero ongoing cards. Oh dear. End of turn, she deals no damage. She doesn't play another card. Hippo can't deal damage. Argentium can't deal damage. That's it. Tachyon's turn, she plays a card. Passing the limit, she deals herself no lightning damage. Whenever a player draws a card, Friction deals that player's hero 2 melee damage. Oh, that's a problem. So it's going to be 3. And then, so now the can't deal damage wears off. Now do I want to play Fleet of Foot? I don't think I do. Ooh, not great. Boy, this is rough, because normally I would do stuff, and now I don't want to do any of it. I'm going to play both of those Lightspeed Barrages and hit Revenant for 4. Power. She's going to skip her power and draw 1 card and take 4 damage. Start of Daedalus's turn. Highbrow comes out. Oh dear. First time a hero card enters play, each turn this card deals hero target with the highest HP, 1 energy damage. Blah. Alright, well, Daedalus is going to take out Revenant. At least she doesn't have that +1 anymore. And draw 5 cards, which means she hits him 5 times for a total of 5 damage. Now we have stuff to do. I will play the Icarus. Power. I'm just going to use his base power to discard 2 cards and draw nothing. Well, and then I can use the Hoplite Armor, I guess. Yeah, there's no reason not to. Discard a card and play a card. I don't have to use that. It's fine. Cool. Boy. Jeez. Start of Tango 1's turn. Surge Strike. Friction deals herself 1 lightning damage. She doesn't. She hits the hero target with the highest HP for X melee damage, where X is the number of surge cards in her trash, which is 12, to Tango 1, except she doesn't. That's a critical. Oh my god. Oh yeah, and Tango 1 actually should have gotten hit for 1 energy damage. So she's going to Opportunist, which means she gets hit for not 1 energy damage. Increase her next damage by 3. I will shuffle my trash into my deck and draw 2 cards. Power, she will snipe Highbrow for 4, draw a card. Oh, which means she takes 2, no, and 2, no, and draws that 1 and takes 2 damage. Okay, cool. Oh boy, Cywin got fucked. Start of her turn. Supersonic Streak. Take 2 lightning damage. Tango 1 takes it. Daedalus takes 1. Tachyon takes 3. Silhouette's going to Spirit Siphon. Highbrow hits Daedalus for nothing. Let's go ahead and kill her. And Cywin heals 2. She's not going to use her power. She will draw 1 and take 2 damage. Oof. She's almost through her deck. Wow. The environment plays Lugnuts Larry, our first crook. Start the environment turn, Lugnuts Larry deals each non-crook, non-villain target X projectile damage, where X is the number of crooks in play. So now the score does something. It reveals a top card. It's the Black Skull, interestingly enough, the thing in Vault 13. That is neither a crook nor a guard, so it goes underneath the score. Friction gets to play a card, Unhealthy Speed. Everybody take 1. Tango 1 takes nothing. Daedalus soaks it. Tachyon takes 2. Play top card of Friction's deck. Passing the limit. She's still hitting us when we draw cards. Great. I can do something about that. End of turn, she hits the highest for 5. That's gonna be Tango 1? Oh, damn. It does get through. Hippo hits the highest for 3. That's Daedalus, who takes 2. Argent hits the second lowest, which is Tachyon. And that's it. Start of Tachyon's turn. Let's shuffle Friction's trash into her deck. Supersonic Streak. She deals no damage. Tachyon can play 2 cards. First, Hypersonic Assault. And now, Fleet of Foot. Everybody draw a card for free. She will play Synaptic Interruption off of that. Power, she's going to let herself draw a card and draw a card. Start of turn. Friction plays Blinding Surge. Destroy a hero ongoing card. Oh, I've only got one. It's that Synaptic Interruption. Hell. Daedalus will do 5 damage to the Shock Dampeners and draw 5 cards. Oh good, I got useful stuff. Fly free into Eureka Moment. Let's drop the score and discard one more card. Power. Well, power 1. Hoplite Armor. Let's discard a card and play Eureka Moment and get rid of a Speedy Sidestep. Discard another card. Power 2, let's do Matter Collapser. For 3 damage, he can drop the Shock Dampeners, draw a card, and that's his turn. Oh yeah, start of his turn, he could have discarded a card, so that's it. Tango 1 will do Disabling Shot, so she can destroy this other ongoing card. And hit Friction for 2. Power, she will snipe Friction for 1 and draw a card. Alright, start of her turn, Stolen Gear comes back out. All that damage is going to the Stolen Gear. Start of Zywin's turn, Shock Dampeners. Jeez. It's okay, we're locking down her damage, so not much is going to happen. Zywin will Brutal Ambush, deals target 4 infernal damage, taking out the Stolen Gear. Another hero may deal a second target 3 damage of a type of their choice. Tachyon will do 3, 4 sonic damage to Friction. Silhouette deals herself 2 infernal damage. Power. The card draws are not worth the damage, unfortunately. She will just draw a card. I need to get one of her other power cards out, because she's got a bunch. Alright, start of turn, Lugnut's Larry cannot deal damage. Capitaine Argent comes out. Reduce damage dealt to this card by alarm cards to 0. Start of the environment turn. This card deals 1 projectile damage to each crook in play. Then if there are no crooks in play, destroy this card, the score, and all alarm cards. So that's actually it for this one. Alright, Friction's turn. Passing the limit. Are you kidding me? It's a good thing I have another Hypersonic Assault. She deals no damage. Hippo deals no damage. Argentium deals no damage. Okay, start of Tachyon's turn. Synergy Surge, increase her damage dealt by 3. Surge Strike, she can't deal any damage. Then that wears off, then it goes right back on. Well, darn, Capitaine Argent cannot deal damage either. And then I'll go ahead and play Nimble Strike and hit her for 2, draw a card. Power, she's going to draw 2 cards. Cool. Start of Daedalus's turn. Unhealthy Speed, everybody take no damage, play top card of her deck. Revenant comes back. Jeez. Daedalus will do 5 energy damage to Revenant and draw 5 cards. And then you can discard a card. Let's do that. Then let's fly free, discard a card. Yeah, let's play Eureka Moment, take out Lugnut's Larry, mostly for the heck of discarding another card. Power 1, Matter Collapser. Hit Revenant for 3, draw a card. Power 2, I'll use his base power and discard a card. Kind of want to keep that like father, like son. That's his turn. Tango 1 gets an unhealthy speed into Blinding Surge. Destroy 7 hero ongoing cards. We don't have any, because you destroyed them all. Jeez. Tango 1 will Perfect Focus, plus 3 to her next damage dealt. Yeah, I think Damn Good Ground is a good idea, so she heals 2. She will deal 4, 1, and 1, so she'll do 4 damage to Friction, 1 to Revenant, and 1 to the Shock Dampener. Power, she'll take out Revenant, draw a card. Start of Zywin's turn. Passing the limit comes back. That's okay though, because that stacks and she still can't deal damage. Silhouette's going to play Gothify. Start of your turn, Silhouette may deal herself 2 infernal damage. If she takes damage this way, you may play an ongoing equipment card. Power, which I'm going to use now, select a hero other than Silhouette until the start of your next turn. Increase damage dealt by that hero by 1 and changes type to infernal. Now the question is, do I pick Daedalus or do I pick Tachyon? Daedalus could deal scads of damage with 2+1. I'm going to do this on Daedalus, I think. Draw a card. Alright, start of turn, Capitaine Argent destroys himself. There's no crooks in play. And we get Petit Sue, the Robo-Cashier. At the start of their turn, a hero may discard 4 cards to trash this card. If they do, each hero may draw a card and discard a card. If this card is destroyed in any other way, search the environment deck and trash and put the score into play, then put this card beneath it. Well, I know who's going to do that. That's it. Alright, Friction still cannot deal damage. Unchecked Acceleration does nothing. End of turn, we reset that counter. Hippo can't deal damage, Argentium can't deal damage. Start of Tachyon's turn. Surge Strike does nothing, which is good because she would probably kill somebody. Then this wears off, the bad news. Tachyon will play Research Grant and she'll Lightspeed Barrage for 6 on Tachyon. Power, let's do Research Grant and draw a card. Start of Daedalus's turn, she plays a card. Unchecked Acceleration, she gets the highest for 3, that is him. He takes 2. And then he will do 5 damage to her and draw 5 cards. Oh, I'm sorry, 6 damage. It's infernal. And then he may discard a card. Let's do that. Cool. I will fly free, discard a card, play like son, like father. Power 1, Hoplite Armor, discard a card, play Mortality's Burden. Power 2, Matter Collapser, 1/1/1 becomes 3/3 and 3. 9 damage to Friction, draw a card. Start of Tango 1's turn. Supersonic Streak. Everybody take 2 lightning damage. Tango 1 takes it. Daedalus takes 1. Tachyon takes 3, which is not great. Tango 1 will one-shot 1 kill. I'm going to discard 4 cards and destroy the shock dampeners. I destroyed a target this way, so draw a card. And then with her power, she'll snipe Friction for 1, draw another card. Start of Zywin's turn. Synergy Surge. She gets +3 damage. Friction deals each hero target 4 melee damage. Oh boy. Tango 1 does not take it. Daedalus takes the full damage. Tachyon's almost dead. She deals herself 5 lightning damage, is the only good news. The top card of her deck. Friction deals herself 6 lightning damage. So she's dealing us 2 whenever we draw a card, and for this turn that's actually 6. So, Zywin is not going to hit herself for 2 infernal damage. She can't really deal with that right now. She will, however, discard 4 cards, and she's going to Hypnotic Gaze. Select a target, reduce damage dealt by that target by 1 until the start of your next turn. Guess who? Silhouette deals that target. Oh yeah, that actually takes out the Robo-Cashier. There was a reason we discarded all those cards. She deals that target 1 infernal and 1 psychic damage. She will use this power to keep up the +1 on Daedalus and not draw a card because she would die. Argent et Or. The Zutalor Laser Grid. Possibly the best name for a card ever. First time each turn a hero activates a power or a villain plays a card, this card deals them 2 energy damage. Oh man, why couldn't it be 1 more? So, Friction plays Highbrow and takes 2 from the environment. End of turn, she deals 4 melee damage to the highest, which is Tango 1, who takes it. Hippo will hit Tango 1, who does not take it, and Argentium hits Zywin. Okay, start of her turn. The good news is we shuffle the trash. She's going to be taking lots of damage. She plays a card, the environment flips her. Oh yeah, to her really creepy death pose. Friction flips to the side, she regains H times 3 HP. Okay, so she was actually at -1, so that's 11. She's immune to lightning damage. Okay, increased damage dealt by her by 3. That's not great. Start of the villain turn. Shuffle 6 cards from the villain trash into the villain deck. She regains 6 HP. If there are 8 or fewer cards in the villain trash, she flips back. End of the villain turn. She deals each target 1 lightning damage. Okay, that's a big problem. So we have to kill her on this side, but she stops playing cards, except that she's playing a card right now. And she gets to increase her damage by 4. Play the top card of the villain deck. Everybody take 5 melee damage. Zywin is down. Tachyon is down. Tango 1 is almost down. Okay, it's actually only 4 melee damage. This is why we haven't played Friction in forever, because, once again, not a great deck. Play the top card of her deck. No! Come on, Tango. Oh, nope. That's it. Game over. Wow. That was terrible. But thankfully, we don't have to blame the environment for it. Let's take a look at the rest of its deck. Ella the Eel, a crook. First time each turn this card would receive damage. Reduce that damage to 0. End of the environment turn. Deal 2 lightning damage to the non-villain, non-crook target with the second lowest HP. Au revoir Security Drone, which is an alarm, a drone, and a guard. Increased damage dealt by alarm and guard cards by 1. End of the environment turn. This card deals to 2 targets with the most HP, 1 energy, and 1 radiant damage. Bonui Sleep Gas. Start of the environment turn, destroy this card. Villains may not play more than 1 card each turn. Each hero must skip either their power or their draw phase. Acoustic Siren. Alarm. This card is immune to melee and projectile damage. At the start of the environment turn, reveal the top card of the environment deck. If it's a target, destroy this card and put that card into play, otherwise put it in the trash. End of the environment turn, deal 1 sonic damage to all non-alarm targets. The Chameleon. When this card enters play, if the score is not in play, search the environment deck and trash for it and put it into play, shuffle the environment deck. While this card is in play, reduce damage dealt by alarm cards by 1. End of the environment turn, this card deals to 2 hero targets with the highest HP, 2 toxic damage. Mike Rose Orf, the Hacker. I'll give you a second to see what he did there. At the start of the environment turn, this card deals 2 damage to each alarm in play. At the end of the environment turn, 1 hero must destroy an equipment card. Getaway Gale. Reduce damage dealt to crook cards by 1. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the hero target with the second lowest HP, X plus 2 melee damage, where X is the number of incapacitated heroes. And the Je ne sais pas jamming protocol. Alarm. Whenever a hero plays an equipment card, this card deals them 1 lightning damage. Whenever a villain plays a device or a drone, this card deals 1 lightning damage to that villain. Could have used that, although mostly she was playing shock dampeners, so wouldn't have helped. If any target suffers 2 lightning damage in a single attack, destroy this card. That would not have lasted long. So, there you go. The Argent et Or Bank, the Bank of the Future. It's a neat deck, and it lends that bank heist flavor to a game of Sentinels if you're not playing someone like FaZe or Dynamo. Interesting that the Cauldron has the bank heist villains. But that's all for this one. You can find Argent at or on Sentinels Community Customs Classics, along with Solo Friction. You can find the Zany Zywin on Spooky Ghost Rider Comics. As always, thank you for watching. Thanks everybody for coming to chat. We had a couple of new people today, which is awesome. Thanks for showing up. Tabletop Simulator 3 Sentinels called DLC, Sentinels Community Customs Classics, and Spooky Ghost Rider Comics. Not least the Green Games products. Please support the official release and flip.